friends, once again welcome to another video of Paper 1 Free Basic course. In the past few videos we were discussing different topics from people, development and environment. So we are discussing previous questions from people, development and environment. So this is the first question. Identify environmental issues which are local in nature. So they have given a set of environmental issues. First one is depletion of ozone layer, then we have lake pollution, then we have soil erosion, then we have climate change, waterlogging and solid waste management. You want to select those environmental issues which are local in nature. In our paper 1 syllabus we have a particular topic coming under environment, which says about environmental issues local, regional and global. So local environmental issues are those issues which are limited to some particular localities or areas. Regional will be present in a larger area, but when it comes to global it will be present around the world. So here you want to select environmental issues which are local in nature. So we have 6 options. I will give you a few seconds and after that I will be discussing the answer. Remember, this is a recorded video. Remember, if you want more time for answering this question, you can pause the video and take whatever time you want. So that's it. Try to post your correct answer. So now let's discuss the question. So the question is regarding environmental issues which are local in nature. I have already discussed what you mean by local environmental issues. So let's look options one by one. So we have firstly depletion of ozone layer. I hope you know depletion of ozone layer is not a local issue, it's a global issue, which means option 1 is not the correct answer. Secondly, we have the lake pollution. It's a local issue. We have the soil erosion. It is also present in the local level. Then we have climate change, which is not a local issue. Then we have water logging. It's a local issue. Solid waste management, it's a local issue. Which means 2, 3, 5 and 6 is the correct answer. 2, 3, 5 and 6 is the correct answer, which means you have option A as the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer for this particular question. So I will state some local environmental issues: waste disposal, lake pollution, water scarcity, soil erosion, desertification, water logging, pollution, solid waste management, etc. are local environmental issues. When it comes to regional or global warming, many of them are crossing each other. So examples for this category of environmental issues are global warming, ocean acidification, pollution, acid rain, ozone depletion, polar melting, climate change, etc. So these are the examples of global environmental issues. So next I will be going to the next question. For encouraging worldwide awareness and action for the protection of our environment, UNEP focused on the World Environment Day 2019 on which of the following themes? So this is a question regarding World Environment Day. I hope you will be knowing when the World Environment Day is being celebrated, and in relation to World Environment Day celebration, there will be separate themes that will be releasing every year by UNEP. So the question is simple: what's the theme of 2019 World Environment Day? So I will give you can take a few more seconds. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Okay, so I will be answering the question. Remember, World Environment Day is being celebrated on June 5th every year. The main reason, or the reason why June 5th is being celebrated as World Environment Day, is because the first United Nations Conference on Environment, which took place in Stockholm. Okay, the Stockholm Conference happened, or Stockholm Conference took place in the year 1972 from June 5 onwards. That's the reason why June 5 is being celebrated as World Environment Day every year. And the theme of World Environment Day 2019 was Beat Air Pollution. Option C was a correct answer for this particular question. So it's a factual knowledge, or it's a general knowledge in which so as to crack such type of question, you have to take care of current affairs, you have to read newspapers, because it's very important for tackling such type of question. Moving to the next question, third question. The government of India has set up the Ministry of Jal Shakti by merging training which of the following? Recently, Ministry of Jal Shakti has been formed by the government of India. It's by merging some different departments which were already existing. So you want to find which are the departments that was merged so as to make Ministry of Jal Shakti. Option A is Ministry of Water Resources and Ministry of Earth Sciences. Option B is Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, and Ministry of Rural Development. And option C is Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, and Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. Option D, Ministry of Water Resources. So these are the four options you have to choose. These are the four options from which you want to choose the correct answer. I will give you a few seconds. Okay, so now we will be discussing the answer. Okay, so this answer is while discussing the previous question, I told you the importance of going through newspapers, because recent years or recent exams, a lot of current affairs related questions are being asked from people, development and environment. Out of the total 10 paper 1 topics, the current affairs is being asked more in environment as well as in the higher education system. So this is also a question that's directly related with the current affairs. So Ministry of Jal Shakti was formed by merging option C, Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, and Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. So for this particular question, you have option C as the correct answer, which means Ministry of Jal Shakti was being formed by clubbing 3 different ministries that were present, that were in existence, that is the Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, and Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. Moving to the next question, question number 4. Which of the following indicates the objective of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, or UNFCCC? We have discussed in detail regarding UNFCCC. So the question is, what is the main objective of UNFCCC? Option A, to stabilize greenhouse gases concentration in the atmosphere. Option B, to prescribe limits on greenhouse gas emission for individual countries. And option C, to lay down enforcement mechanism. And option D, to prepare guidelines for formulation of climate action plan by member countries. So read the question one again and I will give you some more time. Okay, so I will be discussing the answer. It's all about the question regarding UNFCCC. I hope you know regarding the Rio Summit. Within the Rio Summit, we have discussed about 3 conventions. First convention was CBD, or Convention on Biological Diversity, that was dealing with conservation of biological diversity. Then we have UNFCCC, or United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, that was dealing with climate change. And finally we have UNCC, the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. So out of this one, UNFCCC is the most important one. Remember, you just make sure you know the expansion of UNFCCC also is being asked in a lot of question papers. So UNFCCC, it's all about fighting the climate change. I hope you know what's climate change. We have discussed in detail, and the main concern in relation with climate change is emission of large amount of greenhouse gases. So the aim of UNFCCC is to prescribe limit on greenhouse gases for individual countries. As a part of UNFCCC, there is some regulation on some certain countries, but the main aim is not about limiting in relation to individual countries. The main aim is to stabilize greenhouse gas concentration in the atmosphere. So option A, to stabilize greenhouse gas concentration in the atmosphere, is the main objective of UNFCCC, so as to fight climate change. Moving to, so option A is the correct answer for this particular question, to stabilize greenhouse gases concentration in the atmosphere. Moving to last question in this particular video. Which of the following UN conferences or summit adopt the program of action for the sustainable development? So the question is regarding the sustainable development program was adopted by which UN conference? So we have 4 options: the Stockholm Conference, the Rio de Janeiro Conference, the Johannesburg Conference, and the Ahmedabad Conference. Which of these 4 conferences adopted, or which among the 4 UN conferences adopted the concept of the action plan for sustainable development? Okay, so I will give you a few more seconds. You can answer the question. You can post your comments. If you need more time, you can post the video. So we'll try to answer the question. First, before answering the question, make sure you know what is sustainable development all about. Okay, we have discussed in detail regarding sustainable development. Sustainable development was initially the concept was given in 1983. Then later the explanation of sustainable development was given during the Brundtland Commission report. and I hope you know what is sustainable development. As per Brundtland Commission report, sustainable development helps to meet the needs of the present generation without compromising on the needs of future generation, which means there is a meeting of needs of both present and the future generation. So that's a sustainable development. So the basic aspect related with the sustainable development, or the area, so the basic aspect related with the sustainable development, the concept of sustainable development, the plan action of sustainable development was given by the Rio de Janeiro conference. Rio de Janeiro conference, that was a conference that was held in Brazil, and it was as a part of this conference, the UN, it was as a part of this conference, the United Nations program gave the concept of sustainable development goals. Later, as a part of this one, there were sustainable development goals, which were 17 goals with many targets. So these are the 5 questions. So for this question, which of the following UN conferences or summit adopt the program action for sustainable development, we have Rio de Janeiro conference as a correct answer. Okay, Stockholm conference, we have already discussed, is the first conference related with environment. It was a UNEP first conference that was held in Stockholm, which is a place in Sweden, in the year 1972. The conference was started from the date June 5. That's the reason why World Environment Day is being celebrated on June 5. And also it was as a part of this conference UNEP was formed, and the headquarters of UNEP was decided in Nairobi, that's in Kenya. Okay, then we have Johannesburg, Ahmedabad conference, etc. So that's all about this set of questions. So that's all about this video discussing. So that's all about this set of environment previous questions. We'll be discussing more questions in the upcoming videos. Thank you.